KUAM TV 8, your broadcast home for the games of the 31st Olympiad. Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. KUAM News Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust, serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson Navigation, serving Guam and Micronesia for 20 years. Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. Pacific Solar and King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
A substitute bill to lift the statute of limitations for child sex abuse cases went up for a hearing. Crystal Paco reports details.
Ken Quintanilla reports on 1.5 million gallons of water a day added to Guam's capacity.
And we're also going to introduce you to a precious 3-year-old whose wish was to visit Guam. Good evening, everybody, and Hapaday if you're watching us live on KUAM TV or streaming us anywhere in the world on YouTube. Well, justice should not have an expiration date, and that was precisely the sentiment that was echoed all morning down at the legislature during a public hearing for a substitute version of Bill 326. That legislation would lift the statute of limitations for child sex abuse cases.
The bill's introduction follows recent public accusations of molestation made against Archbishop Anthony Apron. As Crystal Paco reports, one of the alleged victims almost took his secret to the grave. Here's more.
Annabelle Cruz is a longtime social worker. According to her, it's not unusual for child victims of sexual abuse, especially boys, to go their whole lives without sharing their stories. Cruz and a dozen others testified in support of a substituted version of Bill 326. The legislation lifts the statute of limitations for child sex abuse cases.
Most child victims, especially male child victims, won't tell. The majority of male victims will not tell. In fact, they would go to their grave having never opened their mouth because of the implications of disclosure.
A perfect example of this can be seen with alleged victim Joseph Sonny Kanata. Kanata passed away, but it was only on his deathbed did he allegedly tell his mother, Doris Conception, that he was molested by Archbishop Anthony Apron. Sonny, along with Roy Quintanilla, Walter Denton, and Roland Sandia, were all altar boys at Mount Carmel Parish in Agate when they were allegedly molested by Apron, who was a priest at the time. Testifying on Sonny's behalf was his younger brother, John Michael Kanata. Kanata was only 8 years old and Sonny was 9. That morning, Kanata remembers Sonny coming home from a sleepover at Apron's house.
He said to me, Father, Apron touched me. And he said he was hurting badly and he couldn't use the bathroom. And I didn't understand what he was saying at the time. I'm 8 years old, right? I'm just like, what did he mean by the bathroom or the pain? But, I knew he hurt him. I knew after that, when he came home that morning, he changed.
The brothers shared a bedroom, and at night, Kanata would see Sonny wake up in crying fits, punching the bed. Together, they conspired to burn Apron's house down. Kanata was in charge of pouring the lighter fluid, but only Sonny got caught with the matches and was punished. That same day, Sonny reported to his brother that Apron touched him again. Sonny begged him not to tell anyone. That is, until today.
I kept my promise to my brother for 38 years. I never wanted to repeat it. We tried to tell her mom, but no one would listen. Back in the day, right? Don't bring shame to the family. Don't mess, But no one listened.
Bill 326, however, would give his family and other alleged victims a chance to pursue justice.
And to my brother, Sonny, rest in peace. And now they're listening, bro.
A continued public hearing is set for Monday, August 1st at 10 a.m. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
He had just finished his daily ritual of praying at the San Vicente Church in Barrigada when he was jumped and severely beaten by two men outside. Police spokesperson Captain Kim Santos says the 57-year-old victim was struck repeatedly by the suspects, who then stole his car. The violent assault took place around 8 o'clock this morning. Police found the victim's car about 40 minutes later. The suspects crashed into a bus stop near American Grocery Store in Dededo and fled. The first suspect is described as 5'5" with black hair, wearing a black shirt and shorts. The second suspect is described as 5'3", wearing a white t-shirt, shorts with straight black hair. If you have any information, please call Guam Crime Stoppers. The number is 477-4357. As for the victim, he was transported to GMH.
Well, the man accused of owning a flash drive with video and imagery of unsuspecting girls in the shower and in the classroom has pleaded not guilty to charges. Jay Kanata was a temporary employee at UOG, specifically a tutor in the TRIO program. He's since been terminated from his position. Kanata's next appearance is on the 4th.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony was held for the newly renovated Talafofo Koban. According to Village Mayor Vicente Taidegui, the Koban sat idle for over 20 years. Thanks to community support and donations, they were able to open the Koban today and turn the keys over to GPD as well as the Chief of Police, Joseph Cruz.
We got home invasion, and a couple other things. So we decided to get together with the Southern Precinct to see if we can open up this Koban and put it into use. This Koban, the Koban will, that will extend the Southern Precinct services. And by doing so, this service will curtail the response time, more visibility, and a deterrent to illegal activities.
The officers that are assigned to this beat area, the Talafofo village, will be coming here on a daily basis to check their beat area, to check in here at the Koban, and maintain more of a presence in the Talafofo village as well as the eastern side of the island.
Mayor Taidegui says this is only the beginning because there's property and GURA funding available. He says they're in the planning stages of constructing a new southeast precinct.
Well, one facility was first built back in post-World War II, and after more than 15 years since being closed, the island's largest capacity well is finally back online. Ken Quintanilla explains in our next report.
On Guam. It's a celebration for both the civilian and defense community on Guam. And according to Joint Region Marianas Commander Rear Admiral Bed Bolivar, it's the perfect example of the One Guam philosophy.
Though some of us may live on base, some of us may live off base, we all draw water from the same water source.
And today, GRM and Guam Waterworks Authority cut the ribbon for the reopening and leasing of the Navy's Tumon Maui well to GWA, further affirming the Navy's commitment to the One Guam pillar.
We are also blessed with a geology that has the elevated limestone in the north of Guam that creates the largest aquifer between here and Hawaii. Today, the Maui well provides water to much of the PD community while also supporting the water pressure of our northern villages.
This well is a Maui-type water well that operates to skim underground fresh water from the thin basal layer. Back in 2011, the Navy awarded a contract to repair the well, including repair of equipment, replacement of generators, new disinfection system, and connection to the GWA water system. NAVFAC Marianas Commanding Officer Captain Stephanie Jones says this equates to 1.5 million gallons of potable water a day, delivered to 2,400 homes, or about 10,000 people.
We vow that we'll continue with this long partnership, and I think we have a bunch more things to do. We're working towards reliable, sustainable, compliant, and secure water delivery.
Consolidated Commission on Utilities member Simon Sanchez, meanwhile, says this will help with retiring less efficient wells. He says this One Guam, One Water system investment fits perfectly with increasing our water resources in a responsible way.
This well has been around since World War II. And, we forget, you talk about the partnership, you forget about, we talk about One Guam. After July 21st, 1944, there was no infrastructure on Guam. And who put it in? The Department of Defense. Sure, some will say, oh, they needed it for themselves, but they needed it because they knew that the people of Guam, who had just been freed from 3 years of occupation, needed some infrastructure.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
Stay tuned. We're back with more news after this.
Stay connected to the world at home from everywhere you are. Get the KUAM News app for the latest in local news, videos, sports, streaming, Isla 63 AM, weather, and more. Available for free now at the iTunes App Store or Google Play.
When we face an uncertain path, when we struggle with life's challenges, and when the unexpected happens, it's a beautiful day. We rely on the people we trust, it's a beautiful, who we can always count on, beautiful day. And the ones who give us the most care throughout the years. Rely on Calvo's Select Care to give you the comfort and security you need. It's a beautiful day. Wherever you are. Calvo's Select Care, healthcare that's always there for you.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Some leaders are born. These leaders were educated. Register your future leader today at Mount Carmel School and set the path now.
At IT&D, we take a different approach when it comes to data. Introducing IT&D's new rate plans. We've increased the amount of 4G LTE data for our plans to give you more of what you want so you can do more of the things that you want. More snapping, more sharing, more connecting. Bring your own phone and get even more 4G LTE data and up to 3 months of free service. New plans, more data, more value. IT&D, life in motion.
Hafaday Guam, I'm Tsunami McKenna. I'm Janessa Quick of the disaster team. Let's talk about earthquakes and tsunamis. So what is a tsunami? It's a series of traveling waves. Tsunamis are caused mostly by earthquakes and can happen within minutes and without warning. Tsunamis can be small or as tall as a coconut tree. Earthquakes and tsunamis can be quite scary, but the better prepared you are, the safer you'll be. In case of an earthquake, drop, cover, and hold on. After the shaking stops, quickly get to higher ground because a tsunami may be coming. Remember, the beach is a danger zone during tsunamis. Get away from the beach, go inland, or get to higher ground. Especially keep in mind to follow the tsunami evacuation route signs to a safe assembly area nearest you. Thanks, McKenna. Thanks, Janessa. The next step to being prepared is to meet with your family and make a family disaster plan. For more information, visit ghs.guam.gov.
Go back happy. For a limited time, receive a free $500 Kmart gift certificate on selected new vehicles from Triple J Auto Group. Get the car, the savings, and the supplies just in time for school. Top of the class deals like the Kia Forte at only $92 per paycheck, or the Mazda 3 sedan at only $98 per paycheck, or an all-new Ford F-150 for only $196 per paycheck. Get pre-approved instantly at triplejguam.com. Trade-ins welcome. Ask us about the Triple J Advantage included with every new vehicle purchase. Some conditions apply. Stop by today and go back happy with Triple J Auto Group. Customers first.
Follow KUAM News on Twitter or become a fan on Facebook to get all your daily headlines from Guam's News Network.
Hafaday and welcome back. Superior Court Judge Anita Scola today denied AG Elizabeth Barrett Anderson's motion to intervene in an action filed by Guam YTK to enforce an April 4th arbitral award against the Port Authority. The port has been ordered to pay Guam YTK about $14 million. Although Judge Scola denied the AG's request to intervene, she did grant their request to appear as amicus curiae or as a friend of the court to provide information on the case. The port has filed a motion to vacate the arbitration award. The case goes up for a hearing on September 8th. Guam YTK attorney Genevieve Rapata says the AG's intervention comes too late and serves no purpose given that Guam law does not permit the review of its merits of the arbitration's panel discussion.
She also adds, quote, "We understand the port is disappointed with the arbitration loss and the award against it, but the port is responsible for this predicament. The port entered into a binding and lawful agreement with the advice and approval of its counsel and the AG's office, and then breached the agreement in multiple and material ways." Rather than try to resolve the problem through a negotiated settlement that would have benefited the court, it took an erroneous legal stand contrary to the explicit terms of the agreement and overwhelming adverse evidence. That a direct quote.
With several major notices of violation issued by the Guam Environmental Protection Agency in the past month, the agency is speaking out about the issue of illegal dumping. Isa Baza has more.
Several major notices of violation have been issued by the Guam Environmental Protection Agency in the past month to violators including Hemlani Harmon Apartments, Primo's Northern Hardfill, Verona Resort and Spa, and most recently, Coco's Island Resort. Acting Solid Waste Administrator Glenn Nicholas said GEPA has always been aggressive in enforcing environmental laws. He said the biggest change he's seen in recent years is the types of solid waste violations the agency addresses.
The illegal dumping that was happening about 10 years ago was a lot of metals and a lot of tires and some solid waste. But this year, I think within the last maybe 3 years, there was an increase of solid waste, household waste, and construction demolition debris.
So what's the root cause of these changes?
For the household waste, it's cost. A lot of people can't afford to have their trash picked up. And for some people, the digital transfer station closing down was inconvenience to them. I think since it's closed down, I think a lot of household trash has been illegally dumped around the Derrida and Jigo area.
With talks of possibly raising trash collection fees in the future, so Nicholas said any increases could negatively impact illegal dumping.
I suspect it might increase.
However, there are ways GovGuam can step up to help the issue. Linda Tatro, a local marine biologist and environmental advocate, has previously advocated for providing trash collection subsidies to low-income families or those benefiting from public assistance as a possible solution to reduce illegal dumping.
I think it could be a positive impact, but there's a lot of other ideas that are out there. There's advanced disposal fees for goods coming into the island, tax in the front end, so trash service could be free or affordable for everybody. And then there could be that option where it's based on your income classification.
Whatever the case, Nicholas said any option to help mitigate the issue of illegal dumping is worth looking into. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
Also tonight, one young girl's wish was to come to Guam to personally thank her family that were there for her during her battle against cancer.
And with the help of Make-A-Wish and a whole lot of generosity from the community, there was a huge homecoming party for Skyly Muska.
It all started with a simple email.
That email, according to Make-A-Wish Guam Executive Director Victor Camacho, came from his colleagues on the West Coast.
There was a kid from Guam living in Washington State who wanted to come to Guam as her wish.
Months in the making, 3-year-old Skyly Muska's wish came true. Mom Sherry, Daddy Jacob, and big sis Jayla all made the estimated 15-hour flight from Washington State to Guam.
They just greeted us, with a lot of hospitality and stuff, and they welcomed us.
The Muskas are originally from Guam, but moved to Bremerton, Washington several years ago. In January 2014, they received news that no parent would ever want to hear.
They told us that she had leukemia, which is acute myeloid leukemia, which is the second most aggressive common leukemia.
Skyly would immediately begin 6 months of chemotherapy treatment. According to Sherry, their family on Guam and in Washington were there every step of the way.
Everyone just kind of stepped in. We didn't even have to ask, They just kind of all was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is where she's going to stay, and they would always come visit us, bring us food. Our mother-in-law and my mother would kind of just take turns as to taking care of us and cook us breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And pretty much all we had to worry about was staying there and supporting her.
And that's why this trip was so important. Skyly and her family wanted to come home to say thank you for all their support. And the Make-A-Wish on Guam made sure it was special.
Everybody just heard about a 3-year-old girl with leukemia who wanted to come home and said, hey, you know, we have the opportunity to help. Let us do this. Let's do this for this kid. Let's do this for the family.
And boy, did they. Skyly and family got the VIP treatment from several local businesses such as United Airlines, Thrifty Car Rental, Hyatt Regency, Underwater World, Sea Grill, Jungle Riverboat Cruise, and the Sandcastle.
I want to thank everyone from United Airlines to Make-A-Wish in Seattle, Make-A-Wish here in Guam, to everyone that our family and all the companies that decided to make our experience in Guam the best it can be, and it was.
Thank you.
Skyly and family leave back to Washington tomorrow morning.
And she is an absolute angel.
Yeah, she's so cute.
All right. Travel safe, Moscow family. And please stay tuned, everybody, because we'll be back right after this.
People always have something in the back of their head, this wise voice that tells them, wait a second, maybe there might be another way to think about this. Maybe if I ask someone or I talk to someone about how I'm feeling, maybe there might be another way or another solution.
I guess I want those people to know that you're not alone in feeling that. I've felt it. I understand that hurt, but help is never that far away.
No matter what, it's good to externalize our emotions. It's good to talk about it, because if we don't talk about it, we keep it bottled up inside, and that's what kind of leads us to have those thoughts.
Giving up and quitting life is the worst thing you can choose. Trust me, when you choose life, you win. You'll always beat the monster that you're fighting.
If someone you know needs help, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255.
It's our biggest sale of the year, and it's happening now at Cars Plus and Mighty. During our massive demo sale, you can save thousands on select 2015 and 2016 Dodges, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, Hyundais, and Fiats. All well maintained with low miles and still backed by the manufacturer's warranty. Or shop dozens of quality pre-owned vehicles, all reconditioned and ready for you. See our entire inventory online at CarsPlusGuam.com. It's our massive demo sale going on now at Cars Plus and Mighty. Cars Plus, driven by you.
I prepare, I train through strength, determination, and focus. You can overcome anything because every step, every move brings you closer to your goals. This is what makes you an alpha.
Summer is here, and Payless Supermarkets wants to kick off your summer with a store-to-shore giveaway. All summer long, Payless will be giving away 2 $25 gift certificates every week. So follow Payless on Facebook to see how you can win. Also get an entry form with every $30 purchase for a chance to win one of 8 store-to-shore beach packages, including a barbecue grill, a canopy, and $100 in gift certificates to step up your beach game. And a grand prize to see one of the new 7 wonders of the world in Palawan, Philippines with accommodations. Kick your summer off right with a store-to-shore giveaway.
Reduce your energy costs with GPA's Energy Sense program. Energy Sense provides cash rebates with the purchase of qualified energy-efficient air conditioners, washers, and dryers that help reduce your energy usage. Contact GPA today at 647-5787. 8 or 9 to learn more about Energy Sense and other ways to help reduce your monthly energy usage and save money by using energy more efficiently. For more Energy Sense saving ideas, visit GuamPowerAuthority.com or like us on Facebook. Energy Sense makes good sense.
A well-put-together man is said to be sharp. At GMC, we get why people appreciate that kind of precision. After all, precision is the kind of sharp that slices through a crowd. This is the precision of professional grade.
Visit AutoSpot GMC today for great offers. We are your GMC dealer of Guam.
Today, Guam, Chris Barnett with sports here, and tonight we continue our profiles of Team Guam's Summer Olympics squad, and we have Pilar Shimizu, Team Guam Olympic swimmer, on the line here now. Pilar, having gone to the London Olympics, can you tell us a little bit about your mindset going into the Rio Summer Games?
I'm definitely more mentally prepared than the last go around. In terms of like physical readiness, I think swimming is a very technical sport, so hopefully everything comes together in the end.
And are you comfortable with the level of the people that you're training with? And can you tell us a little bit about them?
So the people that I train with, they are age group swimmers. And even though they are a couple years younger than me, they're really, really quick. And they do give me a challenge, more so than I expected when I first joined.
Now, going into the Olympics, do you have any goals set for yourself?
Also, I currently hold the 100-meter breaststroke record for Guam, the women's 100-meter breaststroke, and I broke that in London, and hopefully I can break that in Rio.
How does it feel being so young and so competitive and going into your second Olympics?
It feels good. It's quite the honor to be able to represent Guam 2 times in the Olympics. Yeah, I feel really special. Not many people get this opportunity, so hopefully, I can do my best and show people that anything is possible.
What have you heard about the Zika virus, and what are you doing to prepare yourself against that?
So for the Zika virus, I've done a little bit of research, and I'm also a public health major. It's going to be winter time in Rio, so the risk of mosquitoes flying around will be significantly lower than if it was in the summertime. And, coming from an island, I'm used to the mosquitoes and the bugs and wearing bug spray all the time or wearing long pants, pulling my socks out. In Papua New Guinea for the Pacific Games, there was a malaria risk, and we had to take medicine for that. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I'm covered up and not leave anything to chance. Thankfully, the pool that I'm going to be competing in is indoors, as well as the training facilities. So I would say that the risk of Zika affecting my performance is 0 to none.
You representing Guam, at this level for the second time, is it something that you can get used to, or, what's the feeling going in? Because you've done it before.
I think I'm more mentally prepared because I know what it's like to compete on such a huge stage. So I kind of know what the feeling is going to be like as soon as I walk out on deck.
And of course, don't forget, you can catch the opening ceremonies of the 2016 Rio Summer Olympics live right here on KUAM TV 8, Saturday, August 6th, 9:30 in the morning. Team Guam looking to stay unbeaten in the Guam Invitational Basketball Tournament at the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse. Irv Jose, bang, bang, bang. 3 times from the corner, it's good. Eastern University from the Philippines, 2-0 entering the game. Edgar Charcos off on the shot. Ronnie DeLeon crashes the boards like a party, gets the putback to go. Russ Wesley with the pass to big man Curtis Washington, all about that baseline. Curtis working the ball with 2 defenders on him, gets the tough shot in the paint to fall like dominoes for the bucket. Edgar Charcos running on the break and one on the layup, assisted by Edison Batilier. Team Guam moving the ball around. Joe Bloss to Curtis Washington. Kick out pass to Russ Wesley for the 3. Wesley, 12 points. Eastern University scrapping for points. Loose ball rolls out to Charcos, who dishes it out to Alvin Pasal, who buries the deep ball. Pigo Cemetery. And a kiss to the crowd. Where that mouth been? Darren Hechanova with the lob to Curtis Washington. 2-handed slam for the finish. The crowd liking what they see. Off the inbound, Ronnie DeLeon sneaks his way to the corner for the spot-up jumper. DeLeon finished the game with 9 points. Team Guam went on to win big, 80-63 to secure the #1 seed heading into Friday's playoffs. Go Guam. Now, tomorrow's matchups, Eastern U taking on National U at 6 p.m., PI versus PI, followed by Team Guam and UOG Tritons at 8 p.m. Joe Blas led Team Guam with 19, and Darren Hechanova put up 18. Second seed Art Gatman, 214 to 163 with handicap to take home the top spot of the July Guam Senior Bowlers Monthly Championship Tourney. The 70-plus-year-old Manam Ku finished 4th in the 6-game qualifier series going into the shootout rounds. Gutman, in his second straight finals, ran into Lanata, who had been winning his last couple games on the strength of coming through with stringing strikes in the last 2 frames. The championship match, no exception, as he took advantage of a couple open frames from Gutman to put 3 strikes in his last 4 throws to claim the July bowling crown. Man, that's so cool. Team Guam just slam dunking that ball. Yep. Back in the day, it was all layups all day, every day. Hey, anything sports, hit up our sports director, Dave Delgado, show at KUAM.com. That's SHO. And you do me a favor, Guam. You keep on shining, okay? My name is Chris Barnett. Adios.
Take a look around you, everything it has a beat, from the people all around to the walls of concrete. There's a rhythm, there's a flow, there's a stop, there's a go. If you never paid attention, then maybe you didn't know. Everything is moving to a relative time, you can always count it out. There's a reason and a rhyme. You will make me feel alive, like the music so sweet, so good. Up your city, just feel the beat. Just feel the beat, yeah. Just feel the beat. Hey.
The Nissan Summer Fun event is on. Nissan's got your back with the No Worries Car Care Plan. Your new Nissan comes with a free 3-year protection plan and free paint sealing. Enjoy discounts up to $10,000 during the Summer Fun event when you choose from the award-winning lineup of Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Take advantage of super low, easy financing and save even more at Nissan Upper Tumon. Nissan Summer Fun event. Find out more at nissanguam.com.
Start seeing zero in all your purchases with a Bank of Hawaii American Express card or Visa credit card with My Banco Rewards. Pay 0% on purchases for 18 months and then 14.23% or 17.23% variable APR. Plus, earn 10,000 bonus points when you spend $1,000. So start seeing zero in your purchases. Apply at BOH.com or any branch today. Bank of Hawaii. That's my bank.
When you reserve a party at Chuck E. Cheese's, it's guaranteed to be a blast. Blast off! And now birthdays are more of a blast than ever, because for a limited time, tickets in the Ticket Blaster are worth double.
Watch the waves crash over bare feet as you stand back and feel the sun's heat radiating upon your face today. Summer's alive. That's why we feel this way. That's why we feel this way. Summertime and summer heat. Grab a lover and move your feet. We gon' make it hot for you. Hot for you. Summer breeze in the summer nights. Summer never felt so alive. We gon' make it hot for you. Hot for you. Summertime in the island heat. Grab a lover and move your feet. We gon' make it hot for you.
Join us at the Guam Summer Beach Fest for live entertainment, food, and fun. For event details, check out visitguam.com. This is a GBB signature event.
One of these is not like the others, because only one triple doubles the seasoned beef, nacho cheese sauce, and crunchy tostada. Taco Bell's new limited edition triple double crunch wrap. It's one you don't want to miss.
All right, let's get to your birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. And happy birthday going out to Diane Crisostomo from your ever-loving family.
It is also the birthday of Anohea Nua Cruz, who resides in the Aloha State. So, Hapade and mahalo. It's Anohea's second birthday. Her family and friends say she had a wonderful day.
Happy birthday going out to Vicky Guerrero.
Happy 10th birthday tonight to Taj Timinglo.
Happy birthday to Zakaya Ines Piscina Titanos, celebrating their 8th birthday. Love mommy, daddy, Rai, and the entire family.
And we got a special shout out, quoting them, happy born day to baby Dre. We love you very, very much.
You can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. Head on over to KUAM.com.
All right, please stay tuned because Joan is next in the mix. Has a fantastic episode. Everything that's going around the island, that is next.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.
In the Mix is presented by Tama Takoyaki Cafe. Located in between Guam Reef and Westin Hotel in Tumon, call them today at 648-TAMA.
Hafa Guam. Welcome to another episode of In the Mix. I'm Jonah Gancharfres. Thanks so much for tuning in. A great show lined up for you this evening. Coming up, I introduced you to celebrity fitness trainer and life coach Ronnie Camacho. A little bit later, we get a recap from Asha and Victorious for Summer of Sounds. We also have Andy Wheeler joining us with a recipe using Johnsonville brats. We'll close out the show tonight with music from Jerome when he performed on Live Local Friday. But first things first. If you haven't made your way over to the Summer Beach Fest, boy, are you missing out on GVB's signature event. Here's more.
We're heading into the third week of GVB's signature event, Summer Beach Fest. If you've not been down to the Governor Joseph Flores Memorial Park in Tumon, you've been missing out. The Summer Beach Fest, along with the Tumon Night Market, is a great way to unwind after a crazy week. From music to food, there's something for all of the senses. It's something the whole family can come and experience. Enjoy free beach activities each night, from volleyball, stand-up paddleboarding, canoes, to horseshoes on the beach and sand toys for the kiddos. On Friday, de-stress with Fitness on the Beach with James Sardia of Urban Fitness from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then dance the night away with Japanese musical act Amulet from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and Guam's To the Hill from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The fun continues on Saturday with Fitness on the Beach from 5 to 6 p.m. and then from 6 to 6:30, Japan's Masaki. And also Kaz and Shota take the stage at 6:30 to 7 p.m. And then from 7 to 9, DJ Jem hits the stage. Get ready to break out those dance moves with a dance party on the beach. Closing out the evening is a fantastic fireworks show over Tumon Bay at 9 p.m. Then on Sunday, get in some Fitness on the Beach with Urban Fitness and entertainment from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. with Mina Nanase of Japan and Guam's very own Those Three Guys. And then wrap up the weekend with movies on the beach from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So make sure to join us for the Summer Beach Fest and Tumon Night Market this weekend. For the complete schedule and the latest information, make sure to head over to visitguam.com, like Visit Guam on Facebook, and follow on Instagram. See you there.
Now, one thing you're going to definitely want to check out next week. It's a big Stoli bartending competition taking place at the Globe. Here's more. Mark your calendars for the 2016 Stoli bartending competition taking place on Wednesday, August 3rd at the Globe. The search is on for Guam's top bartender. Competing for the coveted title this year include Mark Yao from Kentos, Tommy Minglotnia from Porky's, Kenrick Pagago from Outrigger, Nate John Antes from Hard Rock Cafe, Chris Panda Estacio from the Beach Bar, and Stanley Hollers from Disatani. And last year's champ, Jun Navarro from the Globe Nightclub. Get ready to be wowed by the flips, flares, and mixing, tricks, and treats. And make sure to join us on Wednesday, August 3rd at the Globe for the Stoli bartending competition. Admission is free, doors open at 5 p.m., and the competition begins at 6 p.m. A big good luck to all the competitors. Stick around because after this quick timeout, we introduce you to Ronnie Camacho. You're watching In the Mix.
This program is brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
People love my portobello mushroom buttery jack, made with portobello mushrooms, grilled onions, and garlic herb butter. Ever wonder how I came up with it? Well, actually, I came up with it at the water cooler, but I thought you'd like this cowboy story better. The Portobello Mushroom Buttery Jack is back. Part of the Buttery Jack family. Taste it before it's gone.
What a nice hike down to the waterfall on such a beautiful day.
Yeah, the water is so refreshing.
I agree. Water is life. But did you guys hear about the drought Guam's in?
No, I hadn't heard. What's the deal?
Well, this year we're on the other half of El Nino. Last year we had all the storms. This year we have the drought. Luckily, Guam has a fast-charging aquifer with plenty of water. That's true. But we still need to do our part and conserve water. We don't want to waste it.
I keep forgetting to call GWA about the leak on my street.
Dude, you got to get that fixed right away.
Okay, will do. Small things make a big difference. Do your part, Guam.
Save water by fixing leaks in and around your home or ranch. And if you have a leak in your village, report it to 646-4211.
Like us on our Facebook page, and for more water-saving tips, log on to guamwaterworks.org.
While hundreds of homeless seek shelter every day, when memories fade like old photographs, and families struggle to care for loved ones with special needs, as young children are caught in the storm of abuse and neglect, we are there. For over 30 years, we have helped Guam's victims of life when there was nowhere else to turn. You can help too by giving $1 a month. God bless you.
Real people, steel people. From heroes to homeowners, they choose steel for power, service, and value. Right now, hardworking steel blowers start at just $159.95. And introducing the BR450 CEF Backpack Blower, the world's only backpack blower with electronic start. Start and stop with a flip of a switch. Find your steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL.
Catch the finger food craze that's taking over the world. Start with McDonald's delicious, shareable Chicken McNuggets, 20 for $5.99. And don't forget your favorite sauce. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
In the Mix is presented by Tama Takoyaki Cafe. Located in between Guam Reef and Westin Hotel in Tumon, call them today at 648-TAMA. Profit Day and welcome back. Now, Ronnie Camacho is a celebrity fitness trainer. He's also a life coach, and he attributes much of his success to his upbringing on Guam. Here's more. Ronnie Camacho has been featured in Muscle and Fitness and Flex magazine. He won overall the 2003 MPC Tournament of Champions. He's a personal trainer, transforming the likes of celebs, physique and bodybuilding competitors, and athletes. And he's a Southern boy from Guam.
My father is from Georgia, and my mother's German, and my grandmother and grandfather are from Guam also. So my grandfather is a retired firefighter in Georgia, and my grandmother used to be at St. Francis Church, and she was very involved with the church, and used to go around to all the Navanas. My family is Camacho, Farron, and Kenga, so it's very big.
Camacho is currently the president of Complete Physique and Nutrition, Inc., where he provides personal training, nutritional counseling, life coaching, and mentoring. His clientele consists of gymnasts, bodybuilders, and even celebrities. Singer Demi Lovato took to Twitter and Instagram to praise Camacho, crediting him for her success in not only getting healthier physically, but mentally and emotionally. Actor Wilmer Valderrama also took to social media thanking Camacho for prepping him for his Netflix series From Dusk Till Dawn.
I've always loved helping people, and I've always worked with kids, whether it's helping them or my dad was a martial artist, so I grew up, he taught me martial arts, so that kind of allowed me to, all the principles I have kind of come from that, from the martial arts background with the discipline, respect. I always had a good connection with kids and with people, no matter what age. So I was a social work, I'm a sociology major. So it all kind of fell into place.
In fact, much of what this father of two does is fused with that Guam pride.
A lot of the things of the way I am is, from my dad and how I was raised on the island. And even though I'm all the way over here, a lot of my principles and the way I am with people, and which allowed me actually to be successful in what I do.
Camacho says he brings some of that island with him that makes him stand out from the norm.
Guam is my heart. Absolutely.
As for what the future holds,
I'm really starting to focus on motivational speaking. I've been speaking at a lot of middle schools, colleges, and I'm trying now. The game plan is to share it with more people.
He says he's grateful and humbled by the opportunity to share his story with the island that has played such a pivotal role in his success.
Pretty surreal for me to sit here And, having grown up there and, my whole family is watching right now, that they were an influence, very influential in what I'm doing right now and what I've accomplished and what I'm going to continue to do. And it all stems from the foundation I got from, going to pick firewood with my grandpa, or, going to Menangan River with my cousins. I mean, there's so much that stems from what I learned from the island that I use in my everyday life.
And although his wife and 2 kids have yet to experience Guam, he hopes to bring them out for a big family reunion planned for next year. In the meantime, he has this to say to his family.
I just want to tell them thank you. Thank you, and I hope to represent my name, properly, and I hope they're proud of me, and I'll continue to, represent the Camacho name the way it should be, or at least the best I can be. But I love them. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I can't wait to be home because I miss the food.
To find out more about what Camacho has been up to, check out his webpage at www.ronniecamacho.com. For some motivation and inspiration, make sure to follow Camacho on Instagram at Writer for Life. That's RYDR4LYF. And Twitter at Mr. Camacho.
Coming up, we get a recap of Summer of Sounds when they make their way back to the venue. You're watching In the Mix.
At IT&D, we take a different approach when it comes to data. Introducing IT&D's new rate plans. We've increased the amount of 4G LTE data for our plans to give you more of what you want so you can do more of the things that you want. More snapping, more sharing, more connecting. Bring your own phone and get even more 4G LTE data and up to 3 months of free service. New plans, more data, more value. IT&D. Life in motion.
It's time to take your Crunchwrap love to the next level. Literally, with a whole new level of seasoned beef, nacho cheese sauce, and crunchy tostada. Taco Bell's new limited edition Triple Double Crunchwrap. You'll triple double love it.
Won't break bones. We're in the car on a highway. It's a magical feeling that no one's got a home. This is your home. It's alive. It's pumping blood. In a whole wide world, it's Switzerland. It's Switzerland.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Ruby Tuesday now gives you more for lunch. Endless trips to the Fresh Garden Bar, plus add-ons, mini combinations, and even new meal options. It's the new lunchtime menu, available Monday to Friday until 2 p.m., only at Ruby Tuesday.
In the Mix is presented by Tama Takoyaki Cafe. Located in between Guam Reef and Westin Hotel in Tumon, call them today at 648-TAMA.
And we're back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, we get a recap of Summer of Sounds from Asha and Victorious when they made their way back to the venue in Agana. Here's more.
Out of your mind, get crazy like psycho.
Hey everyone, welcome back to SOS 2016. By popular demand, we brought the party back to the venue. Right now we have Bigga and Betta on stage, followed by DJ Oz, so let's check this out. All right, everyone, I'm here with George, party goer for tonight. How you feeling, George?
I'm feeling great. Thanks to SOS for a good night.
So what do you think about SOS so far?
Well, this is like probably the 5th SOS party that I've been to, so I am a party goer, I guess. But it's been great, and CJ Blas, shout out to him. He's awesome, bigger and better. Good job.
All right, so I see you're a fan of Big and Better. That's awesome. All right, so since you were so brave enough to come on camera with us, I'm going to ask you a question and give you a prize if you answer it. It's pretty simple. So who's your favorite I-94 DJ?
Probably Chris Malfunction. Chris Malfunction, yeah.
All right, another one for Chris. Well, here's your prize. Thank you for coming out tonight.
All right, thanks I-94.
All right, everyone, I'm here with Elena, who will be accepting the first ever thumb wrestle challenge on I-94. So are you ready for this? Yeah, let's do it. All right, everybody, let's go. Claire Ward. Okay. All right. I think she won. I was never good at thumb wrestling anyway, so well, thank you for playing and being interviewed, and here's your prize. Okay, thank you, I-94. Woo! Hey everyone, I'm here with one of the Titanos behind the scenes. Mike, how you feeling tonight?
Great, great turnout for SOS at the venue for the second time. It's no complaints here. Yeah.
All right, Mike. So SOS all leads up to the Made in Guam Festival. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So the Made in Guam Festival, it consists of the hottest brands, bands, and food. So, you know, definitely come down. It's August 20th. Yeah, just keep it locked to the stations of KUAM and find out where it's going to be at. Yeah.
All right, you guys heard it here first on I-94. All right, everybody, that's it for tonight. The venue is done for the second time. If you didn't check us out tonight, we'll be posted up at Guam's Party Central, aka the Pentagon, on Friday. So let's give it up for our sponsors. We have Current Guam, Aloha, Timeless Brand, Salon and Vogue, Chamarita Swimwear, Anywhere Clothing, Crowns Guam, etc., Stone Styling, Classic Professional Tattooing, IT&E, Budweiser, and the station that's always blazing, I-94. We'll see you guys at the Pentagon.
Now, for a complete recap, make sure to check out IT&E's page on Facebook. Coming up, we have Andy Wheeler and his recipe for fried rice using Johnsonville brats. You're watching In the Mix.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your fourth meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Mas.
A beautiful, healthy smile is an expression of confidence. The more confident you are about your smile, the more likely you are to fully express your feelings without having to worry about the way your teeth look.
Before cosmetic dentistry, I didn't smile as much. I didn't have the confidence, and it shows. And since I've had cosmetic dentistry done, I feel 10 times more confident. I make my initial introduction with a nice big smile and a handshake, and I just, feel like it really is a relationship builder, a nice warm smile, and it makes the clients and customers feel more comfortable with you, feeling confident, and they feel that you're not just there for business, that you're also there kind of as a friend as well. So, I mean, it's amazing how powerful a smile can be. A good smile.
Since your smile makes a significant impression on those around you, it is important that it makes the impression you want it to make.
It's our biggest sale of the year, and it's happening now at Cars Plus and Mighty. During our massive demo sale, you can save thousands on select 2015 and 2016 Dodges, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, Hyundais, and Fiats. All well-maintained with low miles and still backed by the manufacturer's warranty. Or shop dozens of quality pre-owned vehicles, all reconditioned and ready for you. See our entire inventory online at carsplusguam.com. It's our massive demo sale going on now at Cars Plus and Mighty. Cars Plus, driven by you.
In the Mix is presented by Kama Takoyaki Cafe. Located in between Guam Reef and Westin Hotel in Tumon, call them today at 648-TAMA.
Welcome back. You're watching In the Mix. Now here's Andy Wheeler with a quick and delicious recipe using Johnsonville brats.
All right, we once again teamed up with Johnsonville Bratwurst, of course, which is proudly distributed on Guam by Quality Distributors. And we're going to be bringing you some pretty cool recipes. That's why I'm standing here in Gordon Ramsay's kitchen. We're going to be bringing some different recipes. They've got some new stuff coming out. They've got the patties and, you know, Johnsonville, the brats, the Italian sausage, all the different flavors they have. They're perfect for whatever you're doing. And we figured we'd start it off pretty basic here in this series. And we are going to do some Johnsonville bratwurst fried rice. Come on, you always make fried rice. You have, you know, 5 cups of it left over after a big party or something. Well, we don't want it to go to waste, so we're going to do it a little differently. You know, everybody puts the veggies, maybe a little bacon, maybe some corned beef or whatever. We are going to be using these beautiful Johnsonville brats right here, and so it is a little twist on a classic fried rice with our friends at Johnsonville. So I'm already hungry just talking about it. Let's get straight into cooking. Getting there. We are cooking. All of that in there. Boom, boom, boom. And wow. Well, it looks like we are done. And I'm a big fan of that sticky fried rice. Like, you gotta really shake it off the spoon. This is what I'm talking about. All the onions, the garlic, the Johnsonville bratwurst in there. Woo, the egg. It's all coming together. I'm one of those dudes. I get the meatiest part. A couple more in there. Boom. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a twist on the classic fried rice. Just throw in some Johnsonville bratwurst. Remember, all natural ingredients, fresh ingredients, no preservatives. So you know exactly what you're getting, and it makes it taste a lot better. We got a shout out to Quality Distributors for jumping on board with us. And we're going to be bringing you some new recipes next month and months following that. So make sure you keep tuning in. I'm going to eat now, okay? Mine.
Well, that's our program. Thank you so much for watching. Now remember, if there's something you'd like to see featured on the show, you can email me at joan@kuam.com. If you happen to be on Facebook, add us by typing in KUAM in the mix. You can also find me on Instagram and Snapchat at Joan Charfris. Until then, have a great evening, be safe, and we'll close out the show tonight with music from Jerome when he performed on Live Local Fridays on Guam's favorite I-94. Enjoy, and good night.
Don't be afraid when your boyfriend goes away. He's not thinking about you anyway. No, maybe for the first couple of days, but after that, he'll be on his way. You know why? 'Cause boys come and go, come and go. Boys come and go, oh yeah. Girls come and go, girls come and go. Girls come and go, oh yeah. So forget the roses, chocolates, candies, and cards, 'cause he's not doing it to get close to your heart. No, all he wants is all he can. You'll get what I'm talking about when you understand that boys come and go, come and go. Boys come and go, oh yeah. Girls come and go, girls come and go. Girls come and go, oh yeah. Now if he says he loves you, girl, then let him wait for you. Call you every night and bring you flowers too. He'll be dedicated, might seem like a fairy tale. He's trying to get it with you, girl, most anywhere now. He'll wanna hold your hand to show you he'll be there. He'll look into your eyes and tell you that he cares. Might sing a lullaby, say girl you're beautiful, but don't fall into some lies. You're too beautiful, beautiful. Now boys come and go, come and go. Boys come and go, oh yeah. Girls come and go, girls come and go. Girls come and go, oh yeah.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.